Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Dr. Tynesha Willingham, Interim Provost and Chief Academic Officer here at Mary Baldwin University. I'm delighted to welcome everyone here that's joining us in person on this beautiful sunny day, as well as everyone that's joining us online. I have the pleasure of introducing Dr. Pamela Fox, who's our 9th president here at the university. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Willingham. Good afternoon. It is indeed a glorious day. So glad for everybody who can be here in person and for those of you who are joining us virtually. It really is an exceptional day because we're celebrating the 25th anniversary of the Virginia Women's Institute for Leadership and the 35th anniversary of the Program for the Exceptionally Gifted. It is with joy that we welcome our 8th president, Dr. Cynthia H. Tyson, with us virtually. Dr. Tyson enabled both of these milestones that we're celebrating today, lasting testimonies of her inspirational leadership. During her distinguished 18-year tenure as the college's 8th president, Cynthia made the core commitment to preparing students for leadership in combination with character development as she elevated this effort to prominence through the Program for the Exceptionally Gifted and the creation of the Virginia Women's Institute for Leadership. We also welcome our University Board of Trustees joining us online and other members of the Mary Baldwin faculty, staff, and students who are gathered here today. This occasion is momentous. It is a marking of milestone of vision. As we stand on this beautifully redesigned patio adjacent to this impressive building, celebrating 35 years of the PEG program, conceived in the mission-oriented vision of transforming young women's lives and seeded by a $1 million grant from the Jessie Ball DuPont Fund. PEG's promise is now realized potential. More than 600 extraordinary young women have reached their potential academically and personally and graduated. Their lives and careers are simply inspiring and remarkable. We honor them today. We honor our current PEG students. We honor the leaders, directors, faculty, staff, and brave parents and family who have entrusted their daughters to us and helped bring this vision to life. So PEG, across these 35 years and into the future, common phrases identify this magic of PEG: transcending norms, jump-starting, the first day of the rest of my life, a turning point of potential, qualities so distinctive, it is truly once a PEG, always a PEG. As one graduate states, I don't have to bend myself to fit into the world. I can bend the world to fit around me. So Dr. Tyson arrived at the same time of the first class of 11 gifted young women in 1985. Their first home was not here, where the city hospital that became Bailey Residence Hall stood, but on the lower campus in Tullidge Hall. Dr. Tyson ensured the program's ongoing development and success and secured significant funding to support it. Toward the end of her tenure, Dr. Tyson led the way for the construction of this structure. It was completed in November 2002 and is comprised of 4 floors and 23,000 square feet of spacious living and gathering areas. The building was designed by our long-standing partners, the architectural firm of Geyer, Brown, and Renfro. So we come now to this important point of the ceremony where we are formally dedicate this Center for the Program of the Exceptionally Gifted as Cynthia Haldenby Tyson Hall, made possible by an extraordinarily generous gift of $1 million from the Robert Morrison Foundation that shall maintain it in perpetuity. So we have the sign here, if you want to reveal it. Cynthia Haldenby Tyson Hall, in honor of Dr. Cynthia Haldenby Tyson, president of Mary Baldwin College, 1985 to 2003. And inside the building, as some of you are seeing virtually, you'll be able to see shortly a plaque that reads as follows: Cynthia Haldenby Tyson Hall, a generous gift from the Robert Morrison Foundation, endowing the update of this signature hall on the Mary Baldwin campus in perpetuity. The dedication of the hall is on April 8th, 2021, also marking the 35th anniversary of the Program for the Exceptionally Gifted. It is now my great pleasure to ask Dr. Tyson to share her thoughts with us on this joyous occasion. I really wish we were here together, Cynthia, but I sincerely hope that that day will arrive again soon when we can welcome you home to these beautiful hills. Dr. Tyson.
Thank you, Dr. Fox. That was a very kind introduction, and I really appreciate that you went through the history of the Program for the Exceptionally Gifted, because some people may not know all those details that you have told us about. So thank you. That was a really fine introduction today. And good afternoon to everyone. I am happy to be with you. First and foremost, most importantly for me, I want to thank the directors of the Robert Morrison Foundation for this gift. They honor me in a deeply personal and professional way. The fact that they chose to initiate and give this gift to Mary Baldwin University is recognition of the last administration's faculty and staff and administrators to this special place of teaching and learning. So thank you, directors of the Robert Morrison Foundation. I appreciate also this ceremony of dedication today. And I know that my directors and family and friends, and many people who are the family of Mary Baldwin look forward to receiving the video of this event, and thank you to those who are making it happen. It's going to be circulated to people who couldn't be here today to enable them to join in the recognition of this day. And of course, thank you to the trustees of Mary Baldwin for allowing this building to be named. And particularly, I thank Dr. Fox and General Jurek, who worked with Dr. Fox, and the students of the Program for the Exceptionally Gifted, all of them, those who participated today and those who stretch back in time with wonderful lives made possible by this program. I want to thank David Moen too. Just recognize him. He was the former chief financial officer who worked with Dr. Fox and also with the legal counsel to the Robert Morrison Foundation. Together, they gave focus and shaped this particular gift. I am very grateful to them. The legal counsel to the foundation is Carolyn Shaw. And Carolyn, as Pamela well knows, is an alumna of Mary Baldwin. So you see, it all comes full circle. And finally, I want to thank the maintenance and ground staff who always work so hard to keep the campus, the buildings and the grounds well tended and very beautiful. So thank you all. Thank you for this special day. I am honored and deeply grateful.
Thank you so much, Cynthia. It's my pleasure now to welcome our Vice President of University Advancement, Charles E. Davis III, affectionately known to us as Chuck, to dedicate this patio and recognize the donors who made it possible. Chuck.
Dr. Tyson, Dr. Fox, friends, board members, it's a delight to be here. As President Fox said, I'm Chuck Davis. I have the great joy of being the Vice President for University Advancement here at Mary Baldwin. And it's really nice to be today together in this beautifully transformed space. Transformation, I think, is a very, very interesting word. And for those of you who are familiar with this place on campus and you look around today, you can indeed agree that transformation has happened for sure in this space. But beyond the today, I think the word transformation is particularly appropriate. It represents that which happens to young men and women who come through Mary Baldwin to pursue an education. So it's a day certainly to honor them and the transformation that happens here on these hills. Today, we're especially grateful to three very special families who made this project possible. It's important, I think, to always remember that behind every philanthropic dollar that comes into this institution is a family, a friend, an alum, or a person, all of whom support and love this place and are committed to our timeless mission. So today, it's a really great pleasure to thank virtually and in person Mike and Denise Levins. They are tireless advocates for the PEG program. They're the parents of Colette and Elise, twins, amazing young women who will graduate from Mary Baldwin in a few short weeks and who will pursue PhD programs at the University of Oxford in England. Elise will pursue a program in biomedical engineering, and Colette either in earth sciences or atmospheric, oceanic, and planetary science. We're so proud of them and grateful. Paula Krosky graduated from Mary Baldwin in 1992 as a PEG, and her daughter Rachel will graduate this spring and is considering graduate programs and opportunities perhaps to join the Peace Corps. Rachel, we think, is our first PEG alumni, a legacy alum, and we're so proud and pleased for that family. Finally, it's a great pleasure to thank and honor Peter and Jenny Gwaltney, who are the parents of Lindsay, who graduated from Mary Baldwin in the PEG program in 2009, and while here, discovered a great passion for art. She went on to pursue a master's degree in art from the Memphis College of Art. She lives now in Raleigh with her husband and her daughter Scout. I think they're watching us today. And she continues to pursue her passion for the visual arts. Peter and Jenny have also been tireless advocates for Mary Baldwin, with Peter serving with great distinction on the university's Board of Trustees. So we thank each of you for your support of this project. And I think it's also very important to add a word of deep thanks to our facilities crew, Dustin Smith and Terry Jurek, who worked to make this happen on a very short time frame, but always with creativity and joy. So thank you so much. Dr. Fikes?
So thank you again for coming for this momentous occasion. Thank you, Dr. Tyson. I hope you will stay and enjoy a glorious day, take in some of the beauty of this space, and we're so glad to have celebrated this time together. Thank you so much. Should be good pictures. That was good by the song, right? You have to do two, right? So they say
Yes, exactly.
okay, love to see it. My roommate. Thank you. Thank you.
We'll bring some out. Would you like a cupcake?
Make sure you get a cupcake.
You didn't put a free food. They had me stand on here. I'll take around as well. Somewhere. You don't have to be a human. I'm told to hold the door. I hold the door.
Hey, cupcake. Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, all right.
No, all right, Brown, you're good. Thank you. Good call. Nice day. Thank you.
I'm thank you. I've eaten so much candy today. Oh my gosh.
That's funny.
Good. How about you?
Please, that's funny.
Are you sure?
There's plenty.
Okay. I'll take one.
Because I'm not eating on it.
I know. I was just saying I've eaten so much candy lately. Me too. Yeah. It's so bad. That's I'm sure we do. Oh no, it's staying. Oh, you're holding it. Yeah. I was like, oh, it's staying. Oh wow. Yeah, I'm kind of. We do have a doorstop. We used to like this weird like rock thing. Yeah, I don't know. I bet it disappeared. Yeah. It wasn't. Oh, that's okay. No. I don't know what would be nice would be if it had a sprinkler on it so that the girls could keep it open when the weather's nice. You get one of those $12 ones from Walmart and the ones that are bugs out, but keep a nice breeze going.
I was at the honor ceremony. Oh, I just came from a parade. I came down here to get a free cupcake, and they're like, "Get them for you. Get them for you." And I'm like, "Okay, we'll send it to you." Everyone thinks that I everyone thinks that I got dressed up for this. No, I came from the honor ceremony.
Yeah, there's a problem with that.
I get you.
Yeah. Oh, okay, maybe that was something else. Yeah. Possibly. Maybe.
You know where that? It's like an outdoor wilderness.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, what's the name of this place?
It's Paris
Yeah.
and Stable 44.
I got my breakfast at Paris. Sorry. Look at that one. Oh, I did plan it actually. That's even better. Perfect.
How's that for us? I know y'all got some friends. I know y'all have some other friends that have some other cupcakes. These cupcakes are not going home with me. They're not going home with me. Oh, okay, not a problem, because I will be sick and that means I have to run way too much. You only took three? I got so much.
If I wasn't in uniform, I'd be lining my pocket.
Oh, okay, not a problem then. Okay, I'm gonna leave them. I'm gonna leave them then. That's fine, because I'm not eating them.
You don't have to take them. You can stay here.
Oh my God.
Exactly. If I was in uniform, I'd be lining my pocket. I booked it across campus in like 5 minutes.
All right.
I saw you walk down the stairs out of your classroom. I was just gonna like, oh, okay, now you're.
Oh my gosh. What time was the honor ceremony?
It ended like 10 minutes before it started.
Mhm.
It started at 3.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to spray uniform. It was a fast.
That's fast walk. It was a fast walk. That's fast walk.
It's a fast, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know how you do it.
man.
Was there some jumping as I walked up the stairs? Maybe. I will not confirm.
You got you.
I love taking pictures of skinny people eating junk food. It's like a muse, and it doesn't look like you're enjoying it at all. Right, we'll get it in a billboard size. If more people enjoy cupcakes like you, there'd be no violence in the world.
Well, and other will write the person like it's a tag.
I won't show it to anybody.
Those were handed out during our freshman orientation as well.
I never got them.
I'm sorry
I
that
wish
you're
my glasses were already
you're real. You still suck on this. It makes me so uncomfortable that you're here. Deep down in my soul, you just love junior energy. Forever junior. You got the little shout going to the peaceful.
good.